Kia ora everybody, what's up? It is Ret Morena. Hope all is a-okay in your world. This morning I put up a tweet, and the tweet said this. It was, I'm genuinely fearful for the long tail of mental health issues that Aotearoa will have to try and navigate for years to come. Our economic recovery may take a decade, but emotionally it may now be generational. History will not be kind to some of these choices, and it's popped on both LinkedIn and Facebook in the last hour, and it's popped because it is a real thing. It is, so it's been tricky watching some of the social posts of people either taking, jabs at the government or jabs at others, and I get all that. I just want to maybe talk about a couple of quick things. Firstly, when I use the word generational, is because I've got a 2-year-old and 2 daughters, 4 and 2. Took my 2-year-old to preschool when she first started, and I was talking to the teacher, and she said that something really interesting happening is because the twos that were starting this year, some of the 2-year-olds that have come to class had never been or hung out or seen another 2-year-old. They don't know how to play with them because since COVID, they're a couple months old, and then obviously COVID happens for 18 months. They've basically, I guess, been off the grid and not with others. And she was saying that they don't know the long-term potential impact this is happening on humans as they grow up generationally, being able to go from 0 to 2 and not see another child, play with another child, hang, hug, high five, tackle, whatever it may be. And because it's so early, they were, I guess, wondering, we don't know how this is going to transpire over the next wee while. So when I put this tweet up, it was, there's two things. Obviously, economically, they can last, a decade. It might be a cycle, but generationally for emotion stuff as well, that could be dangerous for others. Now, what I mean by dangerous for others is I was talking about this a while ago when we had Lee King on the show, who from Eating My Lunch, she was talking about one of the biggest dangers that she was concerned about through lockdown specifically was that children, there are many children in New Zealand in low socioeconomic environments or unsafe environments that actually go to school to be safe. And now through lockdown, being at home has put them in more physical risk, emotional risk, abusive environments with potentially parents or caregivers that are around them, which was pretty stuffed up. Now, a lot of us that are probably watching this, if you're on your LinkedIn in the morning like this, you may be in better situations, but there are many that aren't. Then the second little piece that I've been thinking about is it's very easy for media to take snippets of negativity and toxicity or whatever, but at a macro, I think it is being better. I was on a call before with some of my other crew talking about if this was 20 years ago, and if the John Coons of the world didn't exist and everything else, how would media talk about lockdown? Would it be, or how would the communications between neighbours be? Would it be just suck it up, take a cup of concrete, harden up your pussy, whatever it may be, right? That hasn't been the case with this lockdown, which is good. And so my point on that was, I'm very stoked that a lot more leaders are out there, like a Craig Hudson or a Mike King or Richie Hardcore, or the countless others that have been coming out talking about mental health and making sure that you're a-okay. I don't know if the same conversation would have been like that publicly a while ago. Now, one of the posts that came up on Facebook broke my heart, and it was super sad because they were talking about one of their children had actually committed suicide through lockdown, and that's real shit. And so when as much as some people don't care about politics and stuff, is when you're locked in and life's not potentially going great and these things happen, it's pretty sad. So I think there's an opportunity for more Kiwis to potentially take a bit of hopium and try and see some good stuff that's out of this. Now, where that comes from, I'm not exactly sure, but I know that just keeping jabbing the bears potentially doesn't usually work the right way for it. So hope you have a good day. I am genuinely worried. This was the tweet that had come out, which was, oh no, not that. That's my Facebook. What was it? Which was this. Genuinely feel for the long tail of mental health issues. Aotearoa. Oh, he's in there. There you go. Oh, see, that's what happens when they message me while I'm on it. So I was talking to him. That's one of the guys, Skippy, I was talking to him. Economic recovery may take a decade, but emotionally it may now be generational. Have a good day. Look out for those around you. Check in, say what's up, and wishing you all the best for the day. Peace. Stop messing with me. What? See you, team.